I'm attempting to remake Pets Go. But there's one problem. I'm an average Roblox developer trying to make something that was made by a whole team of skilled people. I'm giving myself two challenges: creating a pet exists system and fully scripting everything that I made in my previous video. And if I fail, well, I can say goodbye to this game. This won't be so easy. If you missed the previous episode, here's a quick summary of what I was able to do. Make a rolling system, inventory UI, and a tree upgrade system. Half of these features are not fully scripted, which I will fix later. But now I need to start challenge 1. Creating a system that counts how many pets exist in the entire world. I have never done this before, so this is going to be fun. Before I can count how many pets exist, I need to actually give them to the players. So I created a system for that. I created this simple way to store data. As you can see, I gave myself 2 starter pets, a cat and a dog. However, they won't appear in my inventory because I still need to script the client side. I don't know why I said that I will script the client side, since I'm still creating a function that gives you the pet. I created a variable to track how many of the same pet exists. This one little table is going to hold the whole data. Hopefully, I won't crash Roblox. So I'm finally done creating the pet exists system, but I realized I got a huge problem. I scripted it on the client instead of the server, so it just won't work. All this work is for literally nothing. Yeah, I had to rescript the entire system. However, this one is a lot better. It has a function to add a pet and also delete it if something ever happens to it. It wasn't that hard after all, and now it works. As you can see, if I go ahead and roll a pet, I got a shark and it should update to 4. Yup, there it is. It works perfectly fine. I consider challenge 1 completed. This wasn't so hard after all. However, looking at challenge 2 makes me want to quit developing. I have to script everything that you see on the screen right now, and also the inventory, which is really complicated, because you have to deal with so much data. I started by adding a section for equipped pets. Then I got to work on the scripts. I created a lot of functions that hopefully will work. This is taking way longer than I expected because creating data systems is really complicated. I'm trying to think of an efficient way to store the pets and make them stack. Currently, each pet has a unique number and I somehow need to find it if it already exists. I created a function that will find the pet by its unique number and then add +1 to the count if it already exists. Long story short, there are many problems, and the main one is that the data doesn't get updated. I will try to figure this out. Synchronizing the client with the server was a hard task. I didn't even know what the issue was, so I just wrote new functions and prayed that it works. I had to turn on my brain for a bit, and now it works perfectly fine. There are some minor bugs where I sometimes have to click this pet multiple times, but I can easily fix that. Well, that's what I thought. It fixed the issue that I was having, but there are going to be big problems in the future. The double clicking issue is fixed, and I'm happy to say that this system finally works. However, I don't like this snappy animation when equipping pets, so I will probably change it in the future. But for now, it doesn't matter. I moved on to create a function that will clone the actual pet model if it's equipped. Let's see if it works. This is really bad. I'm slowly running out of time and the pet equip system is still broken. I'm afraid that I'll have to delete this game, which I don't want to happen. I had already spent the whole day making this single system and it still wasn't working. I decided to rescript the data system. Now there's going to be a function for equipping and unequipping. I couldn't figure out how to make the client side work, so I asked my friend for some help. After a long day of work and help from my friend, I can finally say that this system is working. It took way too much time. I literally spent all of my day. I didn't even go to school. I'm glad it's finally over and I don't have to delete this game. These pets without animations are trash, and scripting a pet follow system takes ages. That's where my website comes in clutch. You can get pre-made games or systems that can be easily added into your projects. There are also high quality asset packs and free kits. This is also the fastest way to get in contact with me. All my socials are linked there. Click on the link in the description to learn more. With a few simple adjustments, I was able to import this pet follow system, and let me show you how it works. And just like that, the pet follow system is added and it works very smoothly. Let me go ahead and also equip a flying one, and the animation is very nice. There's this little 360 that happens every 3 or 5 seconds. This game is starting to look great. Well, it's not great enough. I still need to script the upgrade system, and to unlock upgrades I need a currency, so I added coins. Then I created an event that will update the coin amount in your data store. This system works, but the coin amount is a little bit too much. I got 1.6 million from a single roll. I should have paid more attention in math classes, that I could maybe make a formula that calculates the right amount. I added more upgrades. I wish I knew how to make them generate randomly. Now I scripted the server side, which is going to update the data and save it. And then I moved on to the client side, which will handle all the animations. I'm done scripting the basics of the upgrade system. Now, as you can see, the UI is not scaled properly. Hold up, let me fix this. I added an UI aspect ratio. That should do the trick. Now these elements are scaled properly, and as you can see, when I try to unlock it, I can't, because I don't have enough coins, so let me roll a pet. I got a shark, and that gives us a lot more coins than we actually need, but let me go ahead and unlock this upgrade. I haven't scripted the part where it gives the reward, but the main system is done, and that's all I need right now. In this episode, I was able to create the main systems of the entire game. I'd say I did really well, and challenge 2 is definitely completed. I don't know how long I will continue these episodes because I'm working on something else. Anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, have a great rest of your day, and peace.